Our biggest competition would be Chris, but due to a concussion, he will not be participating in this race. He was runner-up at districts in cross country with the time of 8:14, as well as runner-up in track districts the year before with the time of 5:03. He shows a lot more dominance on the track, even beating Travis in a 1600. So not having him there is really going to change how this race unfolds. Another big competitor today is, of course, going to be Travis. He's the two-time cross-country district champion and got 5th at 2024 districts in the 1600 with the time of 5:11. And although I have beat him once before, he was in trainers instead of spikes like he's going to be today, and he also is expecting me and knows my strategy. And then, of course, we can't forget about Spencer. He was number 1 on the team in cross-country and ran an 8:46 for the 1.5-mile distance for 5th place at cross-country districts. In the entire state of Idaho, he was ranked 4th for 6th graders for the 3K distance. His PR coming into this race is a 5:15, which he ran at the last meet. Another name to look out for is Tanner. He won the 1600 in the second meet of the season with a time of 5:30. He also beat me in the second cross-country meet with a time of 8:55 and got 12th at cross-country districts in a time of 9:02. I did not race the 1600 in the fourth meet of the season, but Sam did and tied my PR running 5:13 to win it. And then Owen came second in that race running 5:15, and then Zach came fourth in that race running 5:23. So this is going to be a very stacked race. Alright y'all, last real big meal for districts before I rip it and go sub 5 in the 1600. Got some nice carbs, chicken, carrots and corn in there. Yeah. It's raining. Hopefully it should stop by the time the race starts, which is not for like an hour and a half. Hopefully it doesn't affect my performance too much. What's up guys? I'm on a little warm-up jog by myself right now. Just easy, half a mile like usual, nothing to change anything. Yeah, I'm going really slow right now, the 9:40 pace. So I'll do some strides. I got about 30 minutes until I go and rip it. Hopefully it goes well. I've done all the training on my own up to this point. Now I just need to go out there and show it. Yeah, just doing this on my own right now though. Would have gone with Spencer, but I have not seen him, so yeah. Hoping to go sub 5. Potentially win it, but I'd be happy with top 3. Nervous. See. Here it is guys, the 1600 district championship and the biggest race of my season. There I am in the blue singlet, and since I was the first on my team, I was seated in the second waterfall. The gun goes off and I quickly get out extremely hard, but right there behind me is of course Travis. I thought maybe getting out this hard would allow me to control the race, but he ends up moving past me. I was fine to let this be a sit and kick race because that is what I used to beat him the last time. The weather is optimal for this race. As you can see, it was raining earlier and it was very cloudy and only about 50 degrees. Me and Travis were almost already pulling ahead this early into the race, but they started to string it together. Travis got out very hard and kept pushing it. Our first 200 was 30-31, but he was just not slowing down. I knew going out this hard was not the smartest, but all that was in my head was sticking behind Travis. This was a very crowded race. There's 9 schools in our district. Varsity is top 3, so there's 27 people in this race. Nearing the end of the first lap, I'm exactly where I need to be. Unlike our other meets this season, this meet had a timer at the finish line, prompting me to not wear my watch for this race. And right here is where the race started to fall apart. I was looking at the timer, and our first lap we came through in 1:08, so I slowed down the engine and let Travis go. I wasn't thinking very clearly, but at this moment, I knew Travis was going to fade after such a quick first lap. I told myself, oh, you'll just catch back up to him later in the race, but I should have just stuck to my plan of sitting. And it wasn't that I was hurting or tired or sick or anything like that. I was just trying to play it smart. I slowed down a lot more than I should have and actually ended up getting passed from second to third. I was relieved at the moment because I'd have someone to run with. I wasn't going to be in no man's land the entire race. But this choice ended up doing more harm than good. The guy who passed me is Sam, who I pointed out earlier. His PR is about the same as my PR. I should have taken note right here and not let the gap get any bigger than like 30 meters from Travis. But I don't know, I was just stupid and just decided to stick behind Sam.
Too far back though.
Only a lap later and the race is already strung out a lot. It's Travis in the lead right now, Sam and me not too far behind him, and then a pack of about 5 behind us. At the top of your screen you can see that big orange screen, and that also had a timer on it, so at around the 200 mark I was using that to check where I was at. Sam actually has about 5 meters on me, but unlike Travis, I'm not going to let him out of my sight. We're actually not too far off sub-5 pace as we come through the 800 and 231. But the main contribution to that was the first lap, as that second lap was a very, very slow 122. I should have moved past Sam and sped up. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to catch Travis if I tried, but I should have just tried to speed it up because an 82 for a second lap is really, really bad. And I don't know, an 82 had never felt that fast. I hadn't done anything different to prepare for this race. I ate my honey stinger like usual. I was wearing my nose strip like usual. I was wearing the same spikes. So I don't know what was up. My best guess is that I just got out too hard. I should have played it smarter. I should have ran more even splits if I was trying to run under 5. No hate to Sam at all. He carried me through this race and he's a really good runner, but he was slowing me down. We came through 1K in about 3:13, which is only about 6 seconds off pace from sub-5. I should have seen that. I should have taken the opportunity to negative split and try to get under 5. But again, I don't know. I was just not focused during this race. I was zoning out a lot. I said, oh, I'll just kick at the last lap. It'll all be fine. I keep saying I should have, but I was inexperienced. This was my first ever championship track race. Both Sam and Travis had raced the 2024 Track District Championship, Sam getting 5:37 and 12th, and Travis getting 5:11 and 5th. I'm actually on the shoulder of Sam right now and ready to make my first move of the race. This lap was an even slower, agonizing 125, putting us at 3:56 at the 1200. My season goal of sub-5 in the 1600 has slipped away from my hands, and now all I want to do is just outkick Sam for second. I was disappointed with my performance. You look at it on paper and it seems like it all went to plan. I got my goal of getting top 3 and I PR'd. but it was a lot deeper than that. As you guys just saw, Travis won in a time of 4:55 low. A time I would have wanted, a time I would have been ecstatic for. I finished right behind Sam in 5:11. The reason I'm disappointed with how I did in the 1600 was simply because I did not give it my all. I did not give it my all. When I ran the 5:13, it was about 30 degrees warmer than it was at districts when I ran the 5:11. I thought I could do so much more. I thought I could go sub 5. I thought I could beat Travis. I thought I could win it. I thought I could do all the things. I couldn't. I said in my little pre-race while I was doing my warm-up, I said, and I quote, "Going for first, but I'd be happy with top 3. At that time, I did not know Chris was not racing. I would have been fine if Chris and Travis had beat me. But I did not expect Sam to just come out of nowhere. He didn't even do cross country this year. But he came out of nowhere and he surprised me and outkicked me in trainers. I was really sad that I got outkicked. I never get outkicked. My first cross country race win, I outkicked Spencer. The one time I beat Travis, I outkicked him. Where I got top 10 in cross country districts was because of my kick. I'm known for my kick. That's like what I do. That's my thing. And it was just on that day, I wasn't able to sprint all out. I wasn't able to give it my all. Yeah, when I finished the race, I was like satisfied. I got top 3, and don't get me wrong, third's pretty good. It's a pretty good spot, but I knew I had more in me, and I was sad that I couldn't leave it all out there. If I had just stayed with Travis like I did the last time, I could have outkicked him. I could have gone 4:54 and been the track district champion. But it was just not how things played out. And you gotta remember, I fall victim of this too, but you gotta remember, running doesn't always play out how you want it to play out. It's a very interesting sport. Like, it has, as I've heard people say, the highest highs and the lowest lows. Quoting Adam Wood for that one. And yet, running isn't like a straight graph. Like, you're gonna have bad races, you might have bad seasons, you might have bad months or even years of training, but you just gotta keep clinging on to that hope that it'll all work out, because once you see on what's on the other side, it might just all be worth it. And that's what I'm trying to do from this race. Even if it didn't play out how I wanted it to, I still got many opportunities left in life, including high school, potentially college, and potentially professional. And yeah, if you have a similar experience to that, which if you're watching this you probably have, just keep on going. Yeah, I got the 800 tomorrow. We're going to see if I can redeem myself and do a little better than I did in the 1600. Yeah, thank you for watching.
I think Spencer died.